Hi there, and welcome back to English Lessons with Inlingua, Vancouver. I'm Tash, and this video is going to help you learn how to make nouns plural. Okay? Not all nouns, only regular nouns. Unfortunately, when we have irregular nouns, you just have to learn what they look like when they're plural. And also, we are only looking at countable nouns, because if you can't count something, it cannot be plural. So, let's have a look at some of the rules. Usually, to make a noun plural, all you have to do is just add your S. Okay? Wave becomes waves. Hat becomes hats. Clock becomes clocks. Nice and easy. We like that rule. Very simple. Unfortunately, spelling of the noun can make a difference to what we do. If your noun ends in an O, you should probably add an ES. Okay? So hero with an O becomes heroes, ES. Potato, potatoes, OES. Tomato, or tomato, becomes tomatoes, or tomatoes. Sorry, my accent is terrible. OES. Then we've got some sounds that we can't just put an S on the end, and I'll tell you why. It's because they're really difficult to say. If a word ends with an S, an X, a CH, an SH, sh, then putting an S only on the end is really difficult to say. You make a weird noise. So to make it easier to speak, someone decided we should also add an ES to these sounds. So we can say glass becomes glasses. Okay? Not glasses, glasses. We make a whole extra syllable to this word to make it easier to say. Church becomes churches. Extra sound on the end. Box, boxes. Box, boxes. Bush, bushes. This sound here, sh, ksh, sh, s. It's too difficult, so we add the s on the end, ES, to make it easier for us to pronounce. If you have a vowel and a Y, what is a vowel? Do you know? Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. These are the letters that we use most often in English. They are the letters that if you are playing hangman, you should start with. If your word has a vowel and a Y at the end, so you've got play, A is a vowel, AY becomes plays, you can just add your S. Monkey, EY, becomes monkeys. Just an S, nice and easy. But if you have a consonant, that means not a vowel. So vowels, A, E, I, O, U, everything else is a consonant. If you have a consonant with a Y, you have to change the Y. Okay, you don't keep it, you change the Y into an I. And then you add ES. It's quite a lot of changes to make. Party, my consonant, I've got a T, it's not a vowel. TY becomes parties. So the Y turns into an I, we add ES. Duty, same thing, consonant Y becomes duties, IES without the Y. Proper nouns, don't know why that was there. Proper nouns, what is a proper noun? It's a name, like Tash. Proper nouns, we gotta add an S on the end, okay? Even if they end in a Y, like the Kennedy family. So you've got that Y here and you might think, ooh, I should change it. But this is a proper noun, it's a name, and you cannot change it. It's not your name, you're not allowed to change it. So the Kennedy family simply becomes the Kennedys, with an S after the Y. Only time that you can do that is with the proper nouns. And then the last one, a little tricky, but not too difficult, compound nouns. A compound noun means a noun created from more than one noun, okay? They go together. Like, for example, father-in-law. So this is all one noun together made of different little words. Father-in-law, okay? And when we have one of them, nice and easy, one father-in-law. But if we have two of them, do we say father-in-laws No, we don't, okay? We have to add the S onto the main noun here. The main noun is father, and we need to add the S to father. So it's one father-in-law, two fathers-in-law. One chief of staff, two chiefs of staff. Okay, the title is chief of staff, but we don't say chief of staffs. It's a different meaning. You have to add it to the main noun. But what if we don't have a main noun? Sometimes we get a compound noun with no clear main noun, like trade-in. It's a noun when it's together, but if you take those words apart, got a preposition and a verb, so it's not really clear. Can we say trades in? No, we can't. When we don't have a main noun, all you have to do is add your S to the end of the compound noun. One trade in, two trade ins on the end. So, starting easy, getting a little bit more difficult, but I hope that this video has helped clear up some of those spelling questions when you're writing nouns and you're like, how do I make this plural? But remember, if you can't count it, you cannot make it plural. Stop pluralizing those uncountable nouns. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next video.